Hello and welcome everybody, I'm Saffron from saffrondominises.com, and recently I've had quite a few clients say to me or demonstrate to me that they have some real difficulty with saying the affirmation, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. And I can remember that when I first started that was really challenging for me as well, because sometimes we know that we should perhaps feel that way but we just don't. So if it brings up a lot of emotion for you to try and say that, or even if it just doesn't ring true, you're saying it but it doesn't feel true, there are some alternatives that you can use, and ultimately we want to work towards being able to deeply and completely love and accept ourselves. But there may be other things that you want to work on in the meantime that you need some easier affirmations to use. So I hope that's clear, and first I'm going to give a few examples of some easier affirmations that we can use, and then we'll do some tapping around the affirmation, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. So the first affirmation, and the most gentle affirmation that we can use, is that's okay and I'm okay. So even though I have this problem, that's okay and I'm okay. So that's a really easy one. Sometimes it might not feel okay that we've got the problem, so even that can be challenging. So then we can bring in something called choices-based EFT, which was pioneered by Pat Carrington, who's done some amazing work. I would definitely encourage you to check out her work. And her affirmations go something like, I choose to feel safe now, or even though I have this problem, I choose to find positives in my current situation. So once we're making a choice to do something, it's kind of harder to argue with that. It's harder to say, no, that's not true, because we have that freedom. We have that freedom to choose. So another way that we can bring in I deeply and completely love and accept myself is by saying, I choose to work towards deeply and completely loving and accepting myself, or I choose to work towards loving and accepting myself. And that can be easier to say because we're not trying to say that we're there now, and again, it's harder to argue with. So if you are in a place where you want to start working on saying the affirmation, I deeply and completely love and accept myself, let's do some tapping to work on that. So beginning on the karate chop point, even though I find it difficult to say the affirmation, that's okay. I choose to work towards it now. And notice we're not actually saying the affirmation just yet. So even though it's really difficult for me to find those feelings, I choose to work towards them now. And even though I've spent a really long time not loving and accepting myself, that's okay. I did my best. And then we'll move on to the points. So eyebrow. I can't say this affirmation. It's just too difficult. Or maybe I could say it, but it just wouldn't feel true. This affirmation, I'm feeling really stuck with it. Maybe it's not the end of the world, because I can still tap without it. But part of me would really love to be able to say that and believe it. I would love to find that self-acceptance. Maybe I could start small. Maybe there's something that I can love and accept about myself. I choose to find something that I can love about myself. I choose to start small and work towards finding love and acceptance. And take a deep breath. See how that feels in your body, if any memories or emotions came up for you as you did that. Make a note of them, and they'll be the next thing that you'll tap on. I hope that was helpful. Let me know how you get on with it. Let me know whether you find it any easier to say the affirmation, whether the affirmation sounds any more true to you. If you want to get in touch, you can contact me at saffron@saffrondemenezes.com. You can visit our Facebook page at Saffron de Menezes Coaching and Card Reading. You can visit the website at www.saffrondemenezes.com. If you have any requests for future tapping videos, give me a shout and I'll see what I can do. Hope to see you soon. Bye!